Hi guys,
Hi
welcome.
everybody, welcome to the stream.
We're happy to have you with us today on a beautiful sunny day.
Yes.
We're in
So
Bologna.
I am Emily and this is Kate. Just kidding.
We
I
should play a trick, see if anyone notices.
was like, wait a second. Okay, no, I'm Kate, that's Emily there.
If you guys want to introduce yourself and tell us in general, do you prefer to be bored or busy?
What a fantastic question.
Kate, do you want to tell us, do you prefer to be bored or busy?
Busy. I prefer to be busy. I cannot stand being bored. Well, part of it is my upbringing. So it was forbidden to say I'm bored when I was a child. If you said, I'm bored, then my parents would turn around and say, oh, really? Well,
something.
There's plenty to do around here. So it became what we would call taboo, something you can't say. It's forbidden. The other thing is that I think in general, when you're busy, you have this sense of momentum behind you. So even if you're stressed out, it's still got a kind of lively feeling that I like. And being bored is just miserable, right?
Yeah, I think I would agree. Especially in this period, I think generally I don't like to be too busy, but in this period I have too much time. And then you think about things, you don't feel motivated to do things. Yeah, it kind of makes you maybe more prone to feel sad or down.
Yeah, exactly. You're not moving, you're not accomplishing.
Yeah, tired.
That too.
Yeah. Hi, Ivano. Welcome.
Welcome to the stream.
Tell us, in general, do you prefer to be bored or busy?
Yeah. Where are you from?
Yes. Where do you come from? Yes.
Where do you come from? Where do you go? Where do you come from? God, night.
Nice song.
See, we're the latter for sure.
Definitely. I think when you're busy as well, you appreciate the downtime more.
That's very true. It's very strange that when you're busy and you have downtime, you feel like it's never enough. And then when you're bored, you're going insane and it's too much. Nope.
Yeah, you don't know what to do with yourself.
Hate it.
Yeah. So how are you feeling at the moment, Kate? Are you feeling bored or busy?
Bored. Well, I'm not feeling bored, but I have to say I'm trying to stay busy. But it's impossible because there's a limited amount of things that you can do before you've exhausted your options.
Yes, in your house. Ivana says, I'm sure I prefer to be busy because when I'm busy, I feel alive.
Yeah,
nice.
Exactly. And Ivana says, I come from Naples. Naples is a beautiful place.
It's very beautiful. I want to return to Naples.
I want to eat Neapolitan pizza.
Fried pizza.
Oh my God. I can already feel all the kilos in my stomach.
Okay.
Yeah, wonderful.
Ivana, if you want to tell us, are you bored or busy right now?
Yeah.
In this period.
Heck.
Are you busy or bored right now? And we have 5 people watching us. Welcome. If you haven't, introduce yourself and tell us, do you prefer to be bored or busy? And why?
Hello, Giovanni.
Welcome.
Nice to see you. I hope that you're staying healthy and safe.
Yes.
Welcome.
We hope everyone is well and happy.
Yes.
At home right now. And tell us, do you prefer to be bored or busy?
Yeah. Oh gosh, I just had a coffee. Why?
Ivana says, in this period, I'm busy.
Ooh.
Okay. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess even if we're at home, it doesn't mean that we're not busy.
You can stay busy, especially if you can do something called smart working, right?
Good.
Well done, Ivano. He says, I'm trying to improve my English with a lot of webinars. You need that plural S. Really good.
Mhm.
Carla, hi.
Hi, Carla. She's busy too. Okay.
Mhm.
What are you doing at the moment, Carla?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Um,
Let us know.
Giovanni, I'm a little bored, but I'm organizing to be more busy.
Nice.
Perfect.
Good.
Yeah, I
good.
think now we have to organize our time. We have to give
Mhm.
ourselves some goals.
I'm sorry. I'm studying something about my job. Nice.
Nice. What is your job, Ivano?
Tell us.
Carla, I work for an energy company that doesn't stop, of course.
No, you need energy. So you
It's a really
probably are
important
doing
job.
some smart working, yeah.
Mm. Yeah, it's like my husband and your husband, I guess, too. They're at
Yeah.
home, but they work for a technology company, so
Mhm.
everything continues.
The same company.
I work in human resources. Excellent.
Nice. Ivano says, I go to make a Neapolitan coffee with my traditional coffee machine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right now, good.
Good. Can you send me some?
And in general, I sell surgical instruments. Wow.
Oh, nice.
Again, important job right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Good for you.
So I guess being at home doesn't necessarily mean being bored.
That's true.
For many people,
A lot of people have very necessary jobs. Good.
yes.
And
Okay,
they-
guys, we hope you are well today and ready for today's focus, which is busy, busy, busy. Kate, do you want to read for me?
Sure. Busy, busy, busy. In this focus activity, vocabulary for scheduling meetings, future continuous, and future perfect.
Good. I just want to mention something about pronunciation.
Mm.
So the pronunciation of busy is like an E.
Mm.
It's not an oo. Busy.
Busy.
I'm really busy.
Yeah.
Ivana, I'm an account manager for a company which sells surgical and diagnostic instruments. Very good.
Wow. Excellent. Good.
Good job. Yeah, so guys, remember busy is like an E sound.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Busy.
Busy.
Also, this word. Wait, how would you pronounce this word? Because I think maybe in the UK and in America it's different.
It is, and I have to resist the urge to do it your way. Okay, in America we say schedule.
Yeah,
But in England, you say
schedule.
schedule. Schedule.
So there are two possibilities: schedule
Mhm.
or schedule.
Both are perfect.
Both are correct. I would say that in England now, more people are saying schedule. I think because maybe we see American TV programs, especially the younger generation, and we pick up schedule. So if you're not sure, I would say schedule is maybe the better option.
No.
Schedule is a little bit old-fashioned, maybe.
I like it though.
It's soft, schedule.
Schedule.
Schedule sounds more like I have things to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have a look at question number 1. Describe your typical week. Okay. So obviously we are in a strange period right now. But before this happened, what was your typical week like?
Can you remember? Let us know.
Did you work 9 to 5 or 9 to 6?
Mhm.
Did you work shifts?
Ooh, what is a shift?
A shift is, for example, when you change your working time every day.
Mhm.
So nurses or doctors work shifts.
Mhm. Exactly.
Maybe they work the night shift, the afternoon shift.
Mhm. Especially in hospitals.
Mm.
We
Teachers.
also. I was thinking.
We work shifts.
Mhm.
Okay, do you want to describe a typical week for you before all of this happened?
Sure. So my typical week would be that I would work a shift either in the morning or the evening, very rarely in the afternoon. And all week long, every day it would be different. So if maybe I had the morning on Monday, then maybe or perhaps on Tuesday I would work the evening, and even sometimes on Saturdays, and it would change every week.
Yes, I think always between 9 in the morning and 9 at night. These were the maximum and minimum times.
Somewhere in there.
If I start working at 8 a.m. in the surgery room.
Wow.
Excellent. Nice.
I see.
Yeah, so we'd probably use the ing here. I start working.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about start or finish.
Yeah.
Use the ing.
Kids. Yeah, because we're speaking in general. It's this activity of working. Mm-hmm. Okay. Ivana says, each day I have to go out early to stay in the surgery room to give assistance and check materials. Okay.
Excellent.
Wow.
Just be careful. Each is similar to every, that we don't need the plural. Each or every day.
Yeah, good. Some people will even say both, each and every day.
Yeah, it's kind of an idiom or phrase in English. Each and every day.
Yeah. Oh, he also said, Ivana says, in general, I finish at 6 p.m. Okay.
Perfect. Good. Yeah. So just remember, when I have the verb working, I would need the ing, start or finish working.
Good. Okay. Carla says, during the mornings, I usually have a different call. So we would do the mind the word order, you switch, with my colleagues. College is the place that you go after high school, and colleagues are the people you work with. Good.
Yeah, so it's a little bit longer. E-A-G-U-E-S.
Good.
Giovanni, I usually work a lot, so sometimes I start work at 9 and finish at 8. But when I've got an English lesson, I finish early. Good, Giovanni.
That's true.
That's a long day.
Yeah.
11 hours.
We work a lot.
And I remember Giovanni is a hairdresser.
He is. He has actually given haircuts to some of our staff in the past. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll come and visit you after this, Giovanni.
Yes. We're going to need it.
Yes, my hair is too long now.
No, really? No such thing. No such thing.
It needs cutting, I think.
No. Okay, Julia says, I usually go to the library to study. Sometimes I have to go to the hospital for my internship. Welcome, Julia.
Hey, welcome, Julia. What do you do in the hospital? What is your internship?
Yeah.
Yeah, Carla, now there is a more flexible timetable.
Singular goods.
Yeah. In this period, everyone is flexi working.
Yeah.
Is.
And then Giovanni says, haha, of course.
Yes, nice. You'll have a queue of people, a queue of teachers.
That's right. So Julia says, I rotate. So do you mean like you go from, you go to different departments, different parts of the hospital?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, she rotates different departments, especially as an intern usually. Yeah.
Well, I saw in the past.
Yeah, before all of this happened. Okay, guys, let's have a look at question number 2. Kate, do you want to read for us?
Oh, thank you. Do you often feel overscheduled? Do you stress about your schedule?
Okay, so yeah, overschedules when we have too many things to do.
Yeah.
Kate, how about you, usually?
Me? Well, it depends. I think most of the time I feel okay. I don't feel overscheduled. But if I have a lot of personal commitments and it happens to be during a busy season at the school as well, I do begin to feel a bit overscheduled. Taking care of family, taking care of my tenants, taking care of my house, my job.
Yeah, so you can have a clash between personal and professional.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
And you?
the same thing. I think maybe if there's a lot going on in my personal life, you feel more overscheduled because you need time to deal with personal things as well as professional things.
That's right.
Yeah. So you guys tell us, do you often feel overscheduled?
And if so, why?
Again, usually, not necessarily in this period.
Yeah, in general. My activities. Remember, Ivano, we are talking about more than one action, so we need the plural. I usually schedule my activities 1 week in advance. Good.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah. I
Us
guess
too.
it's the same. Yeah. Usually get our hours a week before. Um, Again, in this period, things are changing a little bit every day, so who knows?
Yeah, so at this point, we'll see what happens.
Be flexible.
Good.
Flexi working.
Flexi working to be flexible. Okay, good.
Okay, guys, if you want to tell us if you feel overscheduled. Okay, perfect. Ivano, I need to have appointments and the permit to have access in the surgery room.
Okay.
So I guess in this type of job, it's really important to schedule.
Yeah, no kidding. Hi, sorry for being late. Hi, Sylvia. No worries. You don't need to apologize. I feel overscheduled at the beginning of the year. Huh. Why? Is it a busy season?
Yeah, what's your job, Sylvia? What do you do? Yeah, so we have two options: sorry for being late, or sorry I'm late. It's not important; it doesn't matter. But just try and use the correct form.
Don't worry. Okay. Giovanni says, yes, sometimes above all in the weekend, I feel, you don't need the verb to be, I feel overscheduled, but I'm not stressed because I'm, habituated. Because it is a part of my routine, you could say.
Yeah, or maybe because I'm used to.
I'm used to it. There we go. That's easier. Thank you.
Yeah, so just pick up at the weekend. I feel overscheduled and I'm used to it.
It's normal for you. I'm used to it. Yeah.
Julia, always overscheduled. My mind is overscheduled, even closed at home. 1 week ago, I thought it would be very funny and stimulating to learn Hebrew. Of course, now it's shipwrecked in 2 days. Oh,
I understand you. I do.
yeah. We were saying the same thing before, me and Kate. We had good motivation at the beginning. Now we seem emotionally and mentally too busy. Nice word with shipwrecked.
That was good.
Do you want to explain, Kate, what is a shipwreck?
Sure. So, for example, when you have a ship, which is, of course, a large boat on the water, okay, when the ship crashes, so a good example, of course, is the Titanic. We all know the Titanic sank. It became a shipwreck, or it was shipwrecked before using the passive. And yeah, it just went down. So that is a shipwreck.
Yeah, so we can use it metaphorically, like Sylvia, to say something is a shipwreck. It's a disaster.
It's that, yeah.
It went badly.
Yeah, it was not good. I understand. So Sylvia has an explanation as well. So I'm accountable for training, you would say. You went for recruitment and development of human resources. And at the beginning, I have to plan, not planner. Planner is the object.
It's like a diary.
Yeah, a schedule. I have to plan the activities that we will develop in the rest of the year. Yes.
Perfect. Very good. Yeah, it's accountable for. And we have question 3. When do you take time to wind down? What do you like to do? Maybe we can ask these guys, what does it mean to wind down? Can anyone tell us what it means?
No, what does it mean to wind down?
Maybe we can give them some examples.
exactly. So, for example, when I wind down, I like to listen to the sound of rain or classical music. What about you,
Mm.
Emily?
Yeah, I would say something similar to music, to read a book, to
Mm-hmm.
have a bath.
Oh, good bath.
I don't have a bath in this apartment because it's too small. And at the moment, I really miss it. In this period, above all, I would love to have a bath,
Yeah.
a nice, relaxing bath.
Mm.
Yeah, to slow down, to relax. Good.
Relax. Good.
So, can you guys tell us what do you do to wind down and when do you wind
Mm-hmm.
down? What about you, Kate? What do you do?
Other than the music, well, it just depends. I
Mm.
think it's important to take a nice hot shower.
Mm.
Um, and then at that point, you can just try to find an activity that doesn't require much thought. So sometimes I'll play a game on my phone or I'll read. Usually not reading because that requires more thinking.
Yeah,
Um,
depends.
yeah,
Depends on the book.
it's true. Um, yeah, that just in general.
Yeah, I would agree, definitely. If I read in Italian, I don't wind down because
Yeah.
it's difficult. So,
Mm-hmm.
okay, Giovanni, when I take time to wind down, I like walking in a park and listening to music.
Nice. Really nice.
Number two, listening to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sylvia, when I'm laid back.
Ooh. Try to be laid back. Yeah, I like reading and gardening, Carla says. Nice. Watch your spelling with reading and gardening. Good, good.
Mm,
Mhm.
yeah,
Really nice.
perfect. I know it's difficult to type at the moment,
Uh,
but yeah, the spelling is reading and gardening.
good.
I usually train in the gym to relax my mind. Ivano. Nice.
Hmm. That would not be relaxing for me.
Yes.
It would be stressful.
Yeah, for me too. I think it would be really stressful. I guess
Mhm.
it depends if you're used to it.
Yeah. And I know that exercise can be useful. Like doing yoga, for example, will sometimes help me. But,
Yeah, so it can maybe a relaxing type of exercise.
exactly.
Julia, I usually sing. I have a beauty break for my face, then read a book, maybe smoke.
Sounds good.
That's okay.
Fair enough.
Nice. I like the beauty break for my face.
A little
That's
beauty break. Me too, Julia.
Mm. Wow, Ivano, does bodybuilding or kicking a bag? Wow.
Oh my gosh. You're kicking a
Nice.
bag, just building, doing gym stuff.
Good. Be careful. Usually when we're in the gym, we would use do.
To do
Probably.
bodybuilding. Yeah.
Yeah, do exercise, do bodybuilding.
That's
Overall
crazy. It's so cool. I'm not sporty at all.
No, we're all different, I guess. I usually take time to wind myself down during lunchtime. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
when you have a bit of time to yourself to enjoy your food,
Yeah.
definitely.
That is nice to have a break and just not worry about time and relax.
And just be careful. Here we have the reflexive because we have the subject and the object is the same.
Mm-hmm.
Wind myself down or to wind down. You don't need the myself.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the opposite to wind up.
Oh yeah. So what is it? Okay, I'll give you an example. I like to wind my husband up sometimes. So what does that mean? Well, I'll give you an example. I know that he absolutely hates it when I take the cap from the toothpaste and I don't put it back. So I brush my teeth and then I
Same.
leave the cap out. And but sometimes I do it on purpose because I just think it's funny that he's like from the other room. I can hear him like ah, and I'm like
He knows.
yeah.
It was you.
I'm precocious.
So, guys, do you know what it means to wind up?
To wind someone up.
Ivana says, but sometimes I also need to get down in a club with my friends. Good. Here, disco is not necessary. In English, we would just say a club.
A club. Yeah.
He is annoyed.
Yes, he is very annoyed. But a part of him laughs because he's very used to how I am.
Yeah, perfect. But yeah, to wind up is to irritate or to annoy somebody.
Hmm. Yeah. To wind someone up, yeah, to annoy them, and usually on purpose,
Yeah, to make someone crazy.
just for fun.
Yeah.
I'm,
So yeah, it's a joke, but it's something you know that they find annoying.
yeah, you're being annoying to be funny but only you find it funny, really.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to some different vocabulary because I remember the last time we did this activity, we didn't get this far. So it would be nice to look at this vocabulary. Kate, do you want to read M and I will read J?
Sure. Let's pin down a time to finally meet. Mom's birthday is less than a month away. Will you be available next Thursday night? I get off work early, so I could meet you around 4.
I can't Thursday. I've booked a dentist appointment that I can't reschedule. I've already cancelled it once before.
Okay, what about this weekend? We could arrange it according to your schedule. I don't have anything going on.
I'm tied up this weekend. We'll be out of town visiting my in-laws. Could we meet for lunch this coming week?
My calendar this week is up in the air, but maybe. Let me ask my boss, and then I'll call you back.
So two very busy people.
Yeah, oh my gosh, they can't seem to find any time.
Ivana says, can I say relax myself instead of wind down? Yes, but in English, relax is not reflexive.
Mm-mm.
So I relax.
Exactly.
By watching TV, for example.
Mm-hmm.
So know myself.
Yeah. Good.
But yeah, it means to relax. Okay, guys. So here we have some phrasal verbs.
Woohoo!
Lots of these in English. Can anyone tell us the meaning of to pin down?
Pin down. I wish I had a pin. It would be really helpful right now.
Yeah, we give an example. I don't have a pin.
You try. I don't sew.
So the literal meaning of a pin is a little metal object that you use to keep things in place when you sew, so it doesn't move.
I'm gonna get a picture. I just realized I have the internet.
So Genius' schedule, Sylvia's schedule, similar.
Yeah. Let's say it means to schedule something definitively. Okay, a pin.
Yeah, so to fix the date.
Well
So
done.
Really definite.
Let's see if I put pin in Google, if I will get a picture of a pin. No, no, of course not. Hold on. It means personal identification number. I found one. Okay, so this is a pin. This is a pin, okay? So this is what we use. It's actually a thumbtack, but this is a pin, and you use this to stick something in the wall or in a board. So you want to pin down a time.
Yeah, so it's definite. It's on the board.
Mm-hmm.
Julia says, set an appointment. It's better to make an appointment.
It's the same.
It's the same, yeah. Yeah, same idea.
Mm-hmm. Which one do you say in England, set or make?
To make. I would say to make an appointment.
Same here.
Yeah. But it's the same idea.
Mm-hmm.
What about the next one? To get off early.
To get off work. Wow. Sylvia says to achieve perfection. Good.
To finish early. Good.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful.
The next one. I don't have anything going on.
And that's just in general an expression. Yeah.
Apologize for the spelling. I don't have anything going on.
Yeah, I don't have anything going on. Okay. For example, I'll say, hey, Emily, if you want to get a coffee, I don't have anything going on at the moment.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, let's
I
go.
do. I don't have anything going on.
Yeah, except for the part where we can't leave our house.
Yeah. I don't have anything to do. Yeah, I don't have any appointments.
Good. Ah, Ivano asks, get off at work. Is incorrect? Say, is it incorrect? You need a little object there, a little pronoun. Well, we don't need the preposition. So we can just say, I got off work. No preposition.
Yeah. So we can also say to get off of work, like in this example, I get off of work. But the of becomes almost silent. Get off of work.
Yeah.
It's not really necessary.
It's not necessary. And I think this is more of something that's spoken because back in the day when I did an English class, even in high school, they taught us not that it's not technically grammatically correct to have both, but we say it all the time, so it's all right.
Yeah, because they're really similar. Get off of work.
Yeah.
Sounds bad. Yeah. It doesn't sound good. You can just say to get off work.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
To get off work.
You don't need the preposition.
It's good.
Yeah. What time are you getting off work tonight?
Same time as you.
Yeah, after this.
Exactly.
Okay, what about the next one? I'm tied up.
Sylvia is on top of it.
Sylvia is here already. Yeah,
That's
I'm
nice.
busy.
Busy, just like the title.
Yeah. Usually it's to show that I would love to do something, but I can't because I have to do something else. So I have some obligations already.
Good. Ivano, can you pronounce another time reschedule? Okay.
Reschedule or reschedule? Yeah. So it could be a sk or a sh.
Schedule, schedule.
American and British.
Does it sound strange when I say schedule?
No, it sounds okay. Honestly, personally, I tend to say schedule. I think the younger generation in Britain tend to say schedule. But yeah, schedule or schedule.
I think schedule is quite posh, honestly. It sounds posh.
Yeah, it sounds more elegant. Okay, next one. Up in the air.
Yeah, so if, for example, I have a wedding that I need to visit, if I have a wedding I need to attend, but I'm not sure about my work situation, I could say, yes, I want to go, but my schedule is up in the air.
Yeah, I can't commit.
Exactly. There you
In
go.
progress, not defined, undefined, perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm impressed. Everyone knows all of these.
Yeah, it's really good.
Finally, the last one. I'll call you back. Very easy, I'm sure.
Sorry, I'm busy right now, Emily. I'll call you back.
In the meantime, if you guys have any questions about other vocabulary here that we haven't mentioned,
Let
please
us know.
let us know. But what does it mean to call someone back?
Yeah, so, oh no, my mom called and I missed it. I need to call her back, yeah, now.
Yeah, to recall. Yeah, as soon as possible.
Exactly.
Perfect. Very good. Work in progress, yeah. I would say maybe work in progress is more for the project. The project is a work in progress. The schedule is up in the air.
It's more about time.
Yeah, it's more about the appointments that I have. But it's very similar. Yeah, recall.
Recall again, good.
Good. Excellent, guys. Any final questions about vocabulary here that you would like to address?
Let us know.
Maybe we should talk about the pronunciation. Available.
Available.
Difficult to pronounce. Available.
Available.
Or even longer, availability.
Whoa.
Availability.
Yeah. That's good.
I don't really know these phrases. In reality, I'm just checking the context. Okay, that's not cheating.
No. It's cheating if you Google it.
Yeah. The context is here to help you.
My in-laws.
Kate, do you want to explain?
My in-laws. Okay. So my mother-in-law or my father-in-law, they are my husband's parents. So anybody who is an in-law to you, you can also have a brother or a sister-in-law, is somebody who is a part of your family by marriage only. So your sister's husband is your brother-in-law. Your husband's mother or your wife's father, that's your mother-in-law, your father-in-law. Yes.
Perfect. So yeah, like your parents-in-law, Julia. Yeah.
Yeah.
In-laws is more general.
Yeah, when we say our in-laws, we mean the parents usually.
Yeah. Acquired family. Yeah. Naduni, hi. Sister-in-law. Yeah. So if I say I'm spending time with my in-laws, with the family of my husband.
Yeah.
In my case.
Yeah.
Could be brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, people in his family.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Let's maybe go back to the future continuous. Here we have some questions. Kate, do you want to read the questions for us?
Sure. Number one, what time will you be arriving home this evening? Oh dear. Number two, will you be taking a vacation this year? Number three, what will you be doing this time tomorrow? Number four, what will you be doing this weekend? And number five, what will you be doing for Christmas?
Okay, so this is the future continuous. Can anyone tell us, when do we use it?
When will you be?
Yeah, so you have when, will, subject, be.
Yeah, I agree with you, Carla. Beautiful question.
In this moment. Carla says, is there a contract? Yes, so when you talk about your in-laws, you are married. I wouldn't say my boyfriend's parents are my in-laws.
Yeah, or if you mean a contraction, yeah, the short form is in-laws. Just in case.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
So yeah, the short form. Yeah, we would say not really family-in-law, just in-laws.
In-laws.
Yeah.
So when do we use future continuous? What are we doing when we use it?
Kate, maybe we should give them some examples. So, can you tell us, what will you be doing this time tomorrow?
Hold on, let me tell you.
What is it?
I will be I'll be preparing for a webinar.
Nice.
Tomorrow. I will be preparing. So we will be preparing.
Yeah, I think this time tomorrow I will be studying, hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah, so you have some doubt as well. So what are we doing right now?
Yeah.
Do we know definitively what we'll do tomorrow?
Yes and no.
More or less, but we're making predictions is what we're doing about the future, about about being in the middle of a continuous action at some point in the future. What will we be doing? think of it like this. When I think of future continuous, we use will to make predictions. We use present continuous to talk about a long action. Put those together, you've got a prediction about being an action in progress sometime in the future.
So yeah, this time tomorrow I will be studying. I hope so.
It depends on how disciplined you are.
Yeah, it depends on my motivation right now. If I have the motivation to do it. Yeah. I think 80% is a good way of describing it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not quite fixed, but is not really just an intention either.
Yeah, exactly.
Good. Excellent. So maybe we should ask them question number 4, because I think the other questions are difficult to answer.
We're not sure. Those are a little more dubious.
So obviously this weekend is Easter weekend. Right. So even if we're at home, probably we have some plans.
Yeah.
So can you tell us, what will you be doing this weekend?
Yeah. Sleeping, I think. Eating candy eggs, perhaps. I will be celebrating in general at home with my husband. What will you be doing?
I will be definitely cooking something, maybe lasagna. Hopefully, if the sun is like today, we will be eating lunch on the balcony.
Nice.
I don't know, what else will I be doing? I will be definitely Skyping with my family.
Yeah.
I'll be eating with my boyfriend in remote this evening, so I can tell him. I'll be going to a party.
Will you? This weekend?
Nice. What type of party? Tell us.
Please let it be an internet party. You're not allowed to
go. Julia, with me, myself, and I. Okay.
No, I see.
Okay.
Same party I've been having all week. Great.
I'll be making a cake.
Ooh.
I'll be studying and doing video lessons.
Nice. Well done. Sylvia says on Saturday you'll be cooking for Easter lunch. Nice.
Excellent. Very good. Yeah, so even if we're inside, we can have some plans too. Let's move on to the future perfect.
What is future perfect?
Let's give an example. So let's give number 1 as an example. By the end of the month, how many vacations will you have taken this year? So when do we use future perfect?
Well, I don't know if you like my explanation, but I also give a similar explanation for future perfect. So when you, think of it this way. We have will. So we're trying to make a prediction, or we're trying to think about the future, all right? And then we have, in this case, you have taken, right? So have and taken, we know that's present perfect. So when we think about one of the ways we can use present perfect, it's for experiences with no specific time. So I know when I try to predict an action that's going to take place in the future without a specific time, I use what? I use what we call a deadline. So when something will end. So I can say by the end of next month, I will have taken 0 vacations this year because I'm in quarantine.
Yeah.
But if this was a normal year and I had a vacation planned, I could make a prediction. Maybe I know I want to go to Turin sometime. I know I will have taken 1 vacation by the end of next month because some point, maybe tomorrow or maybe in 2 weeks I'll go to Turin. No specific time.
Perfect. So for example, by the end of the year, I will have taken 5 vacations. Yes. So as Kate said, the important thing is I have a deadline. I don't know when exactly, but before the deadline.
Exactly.
Ivano said, at Easter, I will be baking a pastiera. And
Whoa.
apologies.
I've
Nice.
had pastiera. It's so good.
Delicious. At Easter, just be careful with
Mm-hmm,
at. Fulvia, welcome. Don't worry.
Don't worry. Welcome.
That's okay. Let's have a look at question number 3, which is maybe more possible.
Yes. How many phone calls will you have made by the end of the day?
How many phone calls will you have made by the end of today, Kate?
Do video calls count?
Yeah.
4. I will have made 4 phone calls by the end of the day.
Wow.
Or calls,
Okay. That's a lot.
I know.
I will have made 1, I think. Just 1.
1 phone call.
Can you guys tell us how many phone calls will you have made by the end of the day?
Yeah, try to make a prediction about roughly what you have done, what you anticipate doing.
Sylvia has a good explanation. I have to think to the future, but looking to the past. Yeah, so it's the past of the future.
Ah!
At this time, I will be looking in the past. Yeah. So
yeah, that's why I always try to tell people, try not to get too tangled up in that. Just imagine that you have a deadline. You're still looking at it from the present, but you're just no specific time. You're just trying to organize yourself.
Yes. Naduni says I would have made 1. Good. And Julia, if video calls count, I will have made 3 calls.
Well done. You guys are fantastic. You're on fire.
And 2 video lessons. Excellent.
Really nice. Studying very hard, guys. Good.
English lesson, neurology lesson, and my parents. Wow.
That's fantastic.
Okay, guys, we have about 3 minutes left. Now is your opportunity to ask any questions. If you have any doubts, you want any clarifications, please let us know in the chat box. In the meantime, let's have a review of some of the things we talked about. Kate, do you have anything in particular you think we should review?
Well, I think we could review some of the phrasal verbs. So definitely. What, for example, we have a phrasal verb. It means to relax after a long, long day. And what is it? It is?
To wind down.
Yeah, good job. Well done, Emily.
And we have the opposite.
Yeah.
Which means to make somebody annoyed or irritated. And Kate, what is this?
It's to wind up.
Yeah.
It's and like our two personalities.
I hope GP is not watching.
Oh, nobody knows.
He knows it already. Yeah, so to irritate or to annoy somebody.
For your own amusement.
Then we have to pin down. Kate, what does it mean to pin down?
To schedule something definitively. Or to schedule something definitively.
Yes, depending.
To get off early. What does it mean, Emily?
To finish work early or to finish something early. Usually something I'm obliged to do.
Well done.
Yeah, excellent.
Okay,
this one is spelled a little bit wrong. I don't have anything going on.
Yeah.
What does it mean, Kate?
It means that I'm not busy. I don't have any particular plans at the moment or whenever it is that you're speaking of.
Excellent.
I'm tied up this weekend. Emily, what does it mean?
So I'm really busy. I'm obliged to do something and I don't have time.
Darn.
Yeah. What about up in the air? What does it mean, Kate?
Well, if something is up in the air, it means that it's not defined yet. It's not defined.
Undefined. Perfect. Julia says, I miss our hours of conversation, but writing is stimulating.
That's
good. True. Yeah, it's something different from your normal lessons. Yeah, so maybe take advantage of this opportunity to practice your writing.
Right, there you go. See, it's just you sort of working on another area of your English.
Yeah. So both speaking and writing are very important. So slightly different way of interacting.
But one does help supplement the other, so they help each other. Your writing and your speaking.
I think writing is very visual. You see immediately if you have an error. It's easier to visualize. So if you learn visually, I think it's a good way to practice.
Yes.
Okay, guys, unfortunately we have to finish there for this afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us. Everybody, thank you for your participation. And we hope you have a lovely afternoon and a lovely Easter if we don't see you before.
Yes. Good. Thank you so much, and see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.